Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another episode of Intuitive Angling, and really appreciate you guys making some time out of your day to spend with me and watch the video. Always very grateful for that. Guys, today I'm going to give you sort of a preview and my opinion of the Bassmaster Elite Series tournament that starts tomorrow in Lake Fork, or better known as the Bassmaster Elite Series Live Scopers Benefit Tournament, which it's going to be. I'm going to get into that in today's video, and I'll be curious to get your guys' feedback on that too. Also, guys, I just wanted to give everybody a big thank you for helping the channel experience the growth that it's been experiencing by hitting that subscribe button. Man, the channel's really been growing a lot here lately. And also, thank you very much to each and every one of y'all that has been using my Tackle Warehouse link to order your fishing equipment that I put in the description. If you want to do that, if you want to use that link, just on when you see the video down there, you'll see the video title and you'll see a little thing that says more. Just click on that for the description of that. So much appreciated there. Okay, guys, this is not just like I'm making these constant anti-live scope videos for no reason. I'm doing this because the Lake Fork Bassmaster tournament starts tomorrow. And if you guys watched my video prior to the Toledo Bend tournament, the Elite Series tournament last week, you know I correctly predicted how the tournament was going to be won, and I'm going to correctly predict how this tournament at Lake Fork is going to be won too. So we're going to get into that in today's video. Now, one of the things that you've noticed here since that Toledo Bend tournament and since the video that came out yesterday that Chris and Trait Zaldane put out on their Zaldangerous YouTube video, there has been an outrage that has been rekindled unbelievably about the anti-live scope movement, because the Toledo Bend tournament was a prime example. It's like everybody got tired of just seeing a split screen, looking at four guys' backs, the back of their heads, holding a spinning rod, looking down at their spotlight machine there. And this is what you're going to see next week at Toledo Bend. Guys, don't even waste your time checking in or watching, because I'll tell you what you're going to see. Now, the first couple days of the tournament, you're going to see on the split screen, you're going to see three spotlighters up there, their backs and their heads, with their spinning rod, possibly a jerkbait. This tournament at Lake Fork, it will get won on a little minnow bait jig head or possibly a jerkbait by a live scoper. That's how it's going to get won, 100% sure. But on the first couple days before the top 10 day, they're going to throw in some token dude that's in 95th place. It's like, flipping docks or fishing a chatterbait around shallow grass or something, getting his butt kicked by the live scopers just to give somebody something to look at. But on Sunday, on the top 10 day, all day long, this is what you're going to see, just like this. That's all you're going to see. You're going to see four guys on the screen, spinning rods, jerkbait possibly, probably out in the timber, live scoping out there for Lake Fork. And get used to it, guys, because this is fishing now from Bassmaster's point of view. Every tournament, you're going to see the same thing. Every tournament is going to get won by one of these dudes that's got $40,000 to $50,000 worth of electronics on their boat with, 7, 8 screens and 5 or 6 live scope transducers. You're not going to know most of them. Most of them you will not have even heard of. Most of these guys are going to win, and they're all going to be using these little minnow baits on a jig head with a spinning rod or possibly a jerk bait, maybe an outlier or some larger swim bait at times. But make no mistake about it, they're going to be looking at them. And when you read the post-tournament report, they're going to say, I saw every fish that I caught in this tournament eat it on a Garmin live scope or my active target or whatever. If it wasn't for my live scope or my active target, I wouldn't win this tournament. Blah, blah, blah. The same thing every freaking tournament out there. So here's my prediction on it, guys. We saw this huge amount of outrage and so many people messaging me and saying that they've canceled their membership to Bassmaster because they are not going to watch live scopers. They just don't want to see it. They're canceling, they're losing memberships right and left. It's going to be the same thing after Lake Fork, but even worse. This Lake Fork tournament is even going to be worse than Toledo Bend tournament as far as the impact it has, because it's probably going to take some mega load bag caught by live scope, and then you're going to see the same thing. You're going to see this outrage. People are going to get sick of it because it's a 100% total domination. But get used to it until Bassmaster does the right thing and caves under the pressure of them losing memberships because people don't want to see it. Now, one way you can help this out, guys, is Go to the Bassmaster website or just Google Bassmaster.com as far as contact Bassmaster. Send them an email or give them a phone call and voice your opposition to them allowing live scope in the tournaments. Just basically tell them, say, guys, I love Bassmaster, but I'm done watching it. I'm done watching it until you guys get rid of this cheater box. Nobody wants to see it. The only nobody wants to see it is the minority of dudes out there that have got 5 years of bass fishing experience, and they're beating the pants off all these other guys that have 50 years of bass fishing experience, simply because, they've turned it into a virtual reality video game experience. That's what fishing is now anymore. That's all it is a virtual reality, fake virtual experience, and it's not fishing anymore out there. It's just like, and make no mistake about this, I heard an interview with one of the Elite Series pros a couple days ago, a live scoper, and he was saying that everybody's they got a big misunderstanding about what live scope is. There's no misunderstanding. We know exactly what it is. We've talked about it over and over on the channel, and you're gonna see it again at Lake Fork. So anyway, guys, if you don't want to waste your time and you'd rather be out mowing your grass or fishing or something like that, you know how the tournament's going to get won. There's no doubt. There's not going to be any secrets to it out there. It's going to get won on a minnow bait, jerk bait, live scoping out in the middle of Lake Fork. So like I said, you might, I see so many comments out there. It's like, I'd rather watch my grass grow a 32nd of an inch than watch Bassmaster live scope. And so anyway, guys, Bassmaster, one of these days you're going to get the hint and do the right thing on this. And I remember I heard something from Bassmaster that said something, we're going to evaluate this entire situation, but we're not going to make a knee-jerk response. Guys, there's no knee-jerk response to be made. We know what the situation is. That would be the same thing. It's like if NASA came out and said, we've been tracking this asteroid for the past 5 years, and it's going to hit Earth on, July 21st of next year, and we have got to do something to deflect this asteroid from Earth. And then the government comes in and says, nah, we're not going to mess with that. We don't want to make a knee-jerk reaction. This thing's probably going to go past us anyway. That's sort of that same mentality with this whole live scope, guys. There's no misconceptions, there's no misunderstandings, there's no knee-jerk reactions. We know what it is. It's black and white. You guys are starting to see the effects of it now. So let's keep the movement going. Let's stay loud. Let's stay proud with it. Get on the team. Fight the good fight here. We're going to win this fight, boys. I'm telling you right now. This is something that, regardless of what all the people say, give it up, Randy. It's here to stay. You can't put the genie back in the bottle. That's a bunch of crap. We're going to win this fight. So don't give up on it. Get on the right side of the history here. And I'll let you guys know after the tournament how it goes. But let me know what you all think. We'll talk later. See you.